job's a joke you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, or week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah.
Hey, I'm Bo.
And I'm Alicia.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Wolfpack Weekly News Program. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday to all of our fellow wolves.
Wow, can you believe it's already February?
I know, right? And it seems as though February is going to be a very busy month.
That's for sure, Leah. If you look at the weekly how, we have lots of amazing things going on this month here at LGA.
You got that right, Mo. In fact, our broadcast is jam-packed with awesome events and activities that just happened just in the first week of February alone.
What's that noise?
What noise?
That noise.
Oh, well, that's a bee.
A bee? Wait, what?
Yeah, that's our cue that it's time for our spotlight.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, me too.
Let's
check it out.
Spotlight, open up your eyes and see. Spotlight.
On Tuesday, February 6th, 7th and 8th grade students here at LGA competed in our annual spelling bee.
There were 33 students who competed in this year's bee, which went 6 rounds, with the winning word being dexterity.
The runner-up for this year's bee was Nia Lumpkin.
Miriam!
You's done did it now. And now for the winner, drumroll please. Jadalyn Tao.
Yeah.
Jadalyn will now head to the San Diego County Spelling Bee on March 15th. LGA wishes you the best, Jadalyn.
Oh wait, Sarai, one last thing.
What's that?
A big shout out to all of the teachers and staff who helped make this event possible. Miss Gallardo, Mr. Flinger, Miss Chavez, Mr. Ordinario, Miss Birch, Mr. Santoyo, Miss Fry, Miss Melnick, Miss Laura from our library, Mr. Glover, and Mr. Ozer.
And now,
Let's check it out!
Awesome job to all of those students who competed in the spelling bee. They challenged themselves and tried their best. Remember, you can't succeed if you don't try.
Also, congratulations to both the winner and the runner-up of the spelling bee. Amazing job, you two.
And now is a great time to recognize our Howl Out recipients. We have some special Howl Outs for the month of February. Let's check it out.
In honor of Black History Month, we would like to use our Howl Out segment to recognize the achievements of Black men and women throughout history. As Senator Kamala Harris said, Black History Month is a time to celebrate the accomplishments and contributions that African Americans in this country have made not only as Americans and to their fellow Americans, but contributions that have an international and global impact.
Senator Harris has made history herself after becoming the first Black woman to represent California in the United States Senate. She is also the 6th Black United States Senator in the country's history.
Bessie Coleman was the first licensed African-American aviator, making her a pioneer as both an African-American and a woman.
Actress and radio performer Hattie McDaniel, who appeared in more than 300 films, became the first African-American to win an Oscar in 1940 for her supporting role in Gone with the Wind.
Mae Jemison was the first Black woman to be accepted into NASA's astronaut training program and the first Black woman in space. She was also the first former NASA astronaut to actually appear on the Star Trek series episodes.
Charles Drew was an African-American surgeon who pioneered methods of storing blood plasma for transfusion and organized the first large-scale blood bank in the U.S.
Daniel Hill Williams was one of the first physicians to perform open-heart surgery in the United States and also opened the first medical facility to have an interracial staff.
Madam C.J. Walker, born Sarah Breedlove, created specialized hair products for African American hair and was one of the first American women to become a self-made millionaire.
Serena Williams is a professional tennis player currently ranked as the 22nd best player in the world by the Women's Tennis Association. She has won 23 Grand Slam singles titles and several Olympic gold medals.
Marie M. Daley is best known for being the first African American woman to receive a PhD in chemistry in the United States.
Lonnie G. Johnson is a former Air Force and NASA engineer who invented the massively popular Super Soaker water gun.
Now let's give a howl out to honor and celebrate the achievements of these 10 Black Americans and the positive impact they had on society. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, what a great Howl Out segment. It was nice to learn about some of these great men and women that I had never heard of before.
Hey, speaking of men and women you've never heard before, I have a little trivia question for you.
What is it?
What do Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, Steve Harvey, Wanda Sykes, Richard Pryor, Monique, and Maya Rudolph all have in common?
I don't know. What?
They're all legendary comics who have set a very high bar, not only for African Americans, but for all comics trying to make it into show business.
Oh yeah, and the comics that I'm familiar with in that group are pretty funny. Hey, let's see if our own jokers have learned anything from these masters of comedy.
Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Zeta.
Hi, I'm Sarai.
And I'm Lily. And we're the Wolfpack Jokers. What kind of bee can't make up its mind?
What?
And maybe.
What kind of bee is hard to understand?
What? A mumblebee.
Where does a bee sit?
Where?
On his behind.
Oh no, she didn't!
What did the queen bee wear to the beach?
What?
A bikini.
What do you call a bee that is having a bad hair day?
What? A frisbee.
Almost right. Not quite right. Wrong.
What singer is the most popular for bees? Beyonce. Thank you, Jokers, for those fun bee theme jokes. You had us buzzing with laughter.
And this next segment will have us buzzing with excitement as we present another special event in which we were able to highlight more of our amazing LGA wolves. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Yoselin.
Hi, I'm Tony. And I'm Evelyn.
And you're watching Got Game!
Before we get into our main story today, a big shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, who were this year's Super Bowl champions. That's right, the Eagles defeated the New England Patriots 41-33, making them NFL champions for the first time.
Wow, that sure was exciting. Eagle fans were probably celebrating all night.
Hey, speaking of celebrating, reminds me that we need to get our top story, which involves some exciting sports news, right here at LGA Middle. Last Friday, after school, Coach Rudy hosted a soccer banquet to congratulate the players and teams who excelled during Season 1.
Tell me nothing, we give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us, like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us, like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat, and I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little.
He recognized the team, Manchester United, who were the Season 1 league champions. Here are the players for that team.
He also recognized the All-Star champions. The All-Stars are teams made up of the top 20 players in the program. The players are divided into 2 teams of 10 players each, then they play in a best-of-3 tournament.
The winner was the All-Star White team. They had the opportunity to play in the annual game against last year's players.
Awesome job to these amazing players.
Thanks for watching Got Game!
Awesome job, Coach Rudy, to you and all our fellow Wolves who played soccer this season. You have definitely scored in our book.
You know who else scored?
Who?
Our 8th grade Wolves who attended the SDSU field trip this week. That's who.
You got that right, and I know this because I got to go. In fact, before we go, we should
stretch it out. I mean, check it out.
On Wednesday, February 7th, over 100 of our 8th graders headed to SDSU to tour the campus and watch the women's Aztec basketball game.
To be eligible for this trip, students had to have a GPA of 3.0 or higher for quarter 2 and positive citizenship.
Our 7th grade students had a blast when they went on this field trip, and it looks like our 8th graders did too.
Let's check it out.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe